Morning. Welcome to the show with me, Jamie Theakston.
And me, Emma Bunton.
Can I just say, I don't think I've ever seen Emma this excited.
I've been in the hub. I'm in Holly's dressing room. So exciting,
She might have been
isn't it?
part of the biggest pop band on earth. What she really wants to do is get stuck into a massive pile of profiteroles.
We've got a sizzling summer show lined up for you, and it's guaranteed to give you that fabulous Friday feeling.
Today, for the first time on TV, we'll hear from the runaway teenager who became headline news when she fled with a Turkish barman after her mum tried to end their holiday romance.
After a dramatic 4-day ordeal, Faye Jones was thankfully found by Turkish police and safely reunited with her distraught mum, Rhonda. Hear their incredible story later.
I'm looking forward to meeting them. Also on the show, plenty more to keep you entertained, including this lot.
As we just saw there, our Styles squad are here. They'll be giving the mother of all makeovers to one very lucky viewer. But you know what the best thing is? She's got no idea. But that is all going to change when we surprise her live on air in just a matter of moments.
What could possibly go wrong? As always, we want to hear from you. Jeff Brazier's manning the hub today, and he's getting a helping hand.
Morning, yeah, good to have you with us, guys. Now, joining me is our very own hub geek, Christian Howes. He's a statistical twizzard who can track trends and tweets faster than you can say shorts. Christian, get round here right now.
All right.
Do you really think it's appropriate to be wearing pink shorts, peach shorts on television?
Matches the tie, though, Jeff.
Yes, you look wonderful, immaculate, but first of all, ladies at home, we need to check out the legs. Do the legs befit wearing shorts, especially on television? Can I ask you, did you think it's because you was hiding around the back of the hub
I thought I'd be in the middle.
get away with it?
Yeah, in the middle today.
Well, listen, I'm not the boss, but you guys at home are, so I want to know what you think. Is shorts appropriate on the hub, on This Morning, as a programme, as a whole, or is it not? So, you can hashtag shorts if you're in favour, you can hashtag no shorts if you are not. Get back round here, Christian, thank you very much. And Amy, what are you doing this weekend? Going away on holiday at all? No, Amy might just think I'm making polite conversation, but in fact I'm secretly chatting her up. Yeah, chatting her up. According to shy, unattached Brits, they fish for clues to discover if the person they've taken a shine to, Amy, is single or not. Now, we want to know what you've done to find out if that special someone is still on the market or not. Also this morning, tell us what you think this mystery antique item is. Something to do with a garden, maybe. It's one of the weird and wonderful items our modern antiques expert Tracy Martin has dug out of her treasure trove as she reveals the relics that could make you rich. Yes, please, later in the show. Anyway, email this morning at itv.com. You can also tweet us or have your say on our Facebook page. And why not give us a like while you're there? What's not to like about these handsome guys, eh? Handsome and pretty. Send your comments in before midday today for a chance to get them on air, and I'll be back later. Back to you guys.
Amy was really struggling to resist, Jeff.
I know, she was. Now, if that doesn't get everyone going, how about this? Forget checking queues, delays and the dreaded weigh-in at the luggage desk. A survey's found the biggest irritant for plane passengers is naughty children.
That's right. Tantruming toddlers are apparently such a nuisance. 1 in 3 of us would pay extra to fly in a child-free zone. That's today's debate. We'll be asking, could there be child-free flights?
Well, journalist Liz Jones thinks so. In fact, she thinks children shouldn't fly at all. But what do you think? This one is going to kick off, I think.
It will.
Yes, it will.
With all that lined up. What else could you possibly want? Here's today's lineup, so you don't miss a moment. So, plenty to pack into the show this morning, and to kickstart things today, we're going to introduce you to our brand new Style Squad. They're going to be giving one lucky viewer a makeover, and she doesn't even know it yet.
Before we reveal any more, let's meet the team.
When I'm doing hair, I like to look at someone and just think, right, how can we make them look great and feel great?
Well, clothes are something we wear every day of our lives. It's like a second skin. If you feel good in that skin, you can do anything you want in life.
Teaching them how to use the right tools, how to choose the right makeup and make themselves look and feel amazing.
I don't think I've ever come across 3 more stylish men in my life.
They are stylish. You're stylish, though.
Not as stylish as them. And they're currently just outside on the South Bank pretending to be doing a demonstration. There they are.
Now, watching them is poor, unsuspecting Tina Freeman. Now, Tina's daughter, Claire, has nominated her for a surprise makeover because she says her mum's dress sense has become so bad. Not only does she wear socks with sandals, you do that, her socks have holes in them as well.
So, let's hand over to stylist Darren as he's about to give Tina the surprise of her life.
For 1 second.
Go for it.
This will help you, actually.
Fabulous.
The whole thing with this sort of loose updo, you have to get the foundations right and you have to get the hair off the face. So I'm loosely brushing this. And you can see there's a lot of stray
Mark, I'm
hairs.
just going to stop you there.
Isn't it?
Just going to stop you there very quickly. Guys, we've got a little confession to make, right? We are here to do a makeover today. That much is true. We're not making over this model because, well, she doesn't need it, does she? We are, in fact, making over one of you lots in this very crowd. Yes. One of you has been nominated for a surprise makeover, a complete image overhaul. And I'm going to reveal to you now who that person is. Today, the Style Squad are tackling you, Tina Freeman. Yes! Come with me! Come on, yes! Are you surprised?
Yes!
Come with me, come with me, come with me. Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
Hello, Tina.
We are ready, my darling.
We are ready. And have a look at the... We are going to make you over. We've got about 60 minutes. We are going to give you a complete image overhaul. And we are going to do your hair, we are going to do your makeup, we are going to do your clothes. And in studio, if you just have a look there, is Jamie Theakston and Emma Bunton. Say hello.
Hi, Tina.
Hi, Tina.
Hello. I'm Emma Bunton. This is Jamie Theakston. We're presenting ITV's This Morning Summer Today. Do you know who nominated you?
Not a clue.
Well, it was your daughter, Claire.
Claire, come on.
Where is Claire?
Claire, come in. Claire, why did you nominate your mum for a makeover today?
She works tirelessly at work, to be honest, and she doesn't have any time for herself. She gives everything to everybody else and never gets anything back, and I think she just really deserves to have this done for her.
Oh,
Now, listen, Claire, I understand you had to tell a few white lies to get Mum here today.
Just a few. Yeah, it's been quite difficult, but I've basically just told her that I'm taking her away for the weekend and we're going to have a girly day, do a bit of shopping, which she absolutely hates. So it's taken a lot for me to persuade her, but yeah, she's here, so...
Tina, how are you feeling right now?
Scared.
Don't be
Ready for a
scared. Don't be
makeover?
scared.
You've only got 60 minutes to do a miracle.
You are in good hands, let me tell you. You are in good hands.
You're going to have a
I need to
great
be.
time.
So, Style Squad, tell us, what have you got in mind for Tina today?
Well, straight away I'm thinking, Jamie, I want to bring some structure to this look. It's very floaty, it's very relaxed, which I'm sure is very comfortable, but I want to give you comfort and structure and show off those legs. Makeup?
I think Tina has been hiding far too long. So you can see she's hiding behind the glasses. She's got a sneaky little tattoo here, so she's not a good girl. I want to bring out the bad girl.
I'm a good girl.
Don't fool me, Tina.
I think with Tina's hair, I think we've got, you know, let's get it looking really shiny, let's get some volume in there, and just let's have it feeling great and looking great.
Anything you want to say?
I'm speechless.
It's going to be fabulous.
We look after you.
Thank
we look
you.
after you. Right, well, I think we should get cracking. We will talk to you guys later.
Let's go.
Good
Let's
luck.
go. Come on, in
Bye.
here.
Good luck,
Tina.
good luck. You're going to love it, I promise.
She's looking properly terrified.
I know, we will be back to them a little bit later. We'll find out what is going on. But now, here to take us through today's top news are broadcasters Neil Wallace and Anne Diamond. And we're starting with latest crime figures. They're out today.
Yes, they're very interesting crime figures, actually. Crime's down 9% across the country. And this is at a time when police numbers over the last 3 years have been cut by 14,000 across the country. One of the interesting things about this is, though, that the one thing that's gone up is online fraud. Web crime is on the increase. So while the police are managing to really hammer the sort of crime we're all used to, the thieves are using their brains and think, well, where else can we go? And web crime is a real...
Yeah, it's like burglary and things like that have gone out of fashion, and the people who might have been burgling your house in the past are now sitting in front of a computer screen and thinking there's bigger money to be made and maybe less of a chance of ever being caught by doing cybercrime.
So would you say that the crime is maybe less visible and that's why the rate's down? Because they've got some extraordinary suggestions as to why crime rates might...
The Sun has come up with their top 5 ideas on why crime might have gone down. I don't know whether this is scientific in any way at all. They think that, for instance, oestrogen in the tap water means that people are behaving just a bit more girly.
Feminising our men.
I don't know about that.
Well, that's like, you know, just look at me, you can tell.
They think less lead in petrol may be having an effect because lead obviously can have the effect of making youngsters more violent. Maybe that's working. Maybe even the dreaded computer game is keeping people at home gaming and not out on the streets burgling.
Oh, well, maybe so. Maybe they're not all bad then.
But I suspect that the rise of CCTV is going to be making a significant impact. We have more CCTV cameras per head of population in the
than anywhere in the world, isn't it?
Anywhere else in the world.
OK. Now, no news of a royal baby, as far as we know, as of this moment.
No, as of this moment.
We're waiting.
We've got this private idea that she's already had it at home in a paddling pool in the back garden in Bucklebury, and she's just stringing us along. Yeah, absolutely. But, I mean, everybody's still talking about it.
It would be great if she did come out and say, actually, you know, I've just been a bit bloated. Sorry, I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah, it was indigestion all along. Yeah. But the Telegraph is actually putting forward this idea that maybe we were all fed a bit of a line on what the due date was anyway. They said midsummer. But, you know, is that really July the 13th, which everybody was wanting to believe? They think maybe it's today, although Kate's mum said she expected the baby to be a Leo, which would take it to past July the 25th.
Well, Kate, of course, is a big fan of This Morning and of you two, so I think any moment now the news is going to come through live on air
well, I can
to tell Jamie and Emma, right, royal baby here.
But there is a Twitter feed that's trending at the moment. It's been trending for some time now, which is just locked off outside the Lindo wing in Paddington. It's a Telegraph Twitter feed, and we can actually see it now. There it is now.
It is.
And there's well, that's thrilling, isn't it? There's a chap walking past.
Yes, because it's opposite to where all the world's press is. Where we're seeing from is where all of the banks of cameras are.
So this is the front of the hospital. We were thinking, maybe there's a back entrance.
Well, did you hear that apparently the staff at St Mary's came out and said, please don't take your big long lens cameras down the side road. It's not because of anything that's going to happen there to do with Kate. It's because that's where the sexually transmitted diseases clinic is. And nobody wants to go in because they don't want to be seen coming out.
This is where I had my 2 kids in that wing of that hospital, and I can tell you now...
Well, your partner did. You didn't actually.
No, I did very little. But very comfy chairs.
I was at a function last night for Deborah Turness, who's leaving ITN, as you know, and the Prince William's press secretary was there. Suddenly he left. The panic that swept through 200 journalists was quite extraordinary. And one actually rang him and said, where are you going? Why have you left? And he said...
Is there a back way in, you see? That's what you think.
Well, we're not sure. Anyway, look at this gorgeous weather that we're having. It has been so beautiful last week. And apparently it's going to get hotter.
Well, 3 weeks ago, I turned the central heating on because I was so cold at home.
Isn't that
and now I can barely exist in this sort of weather. I mean, it's hotter here than most places in Europe. And the prediction is next week it's getting hotter. The suggestion is hot air coming in from France, not unusual, as we all know, but it could be 95.
Oh, wow.
So warm that even Nick Clegg doesn't go to work with his shoes on.
Yeah, I don't know whether I approve of this.
No.
I mean, Nick Clegg, I'm sure, has beautiful, sweet-smelling feet, and he's been saying that it's so hot he's taken his shoes off and he's been padding around the office barefoot. And he basically says everybody should do that. Why not in this heat?
Not in my house.
I'm sure he does have a pedicure. We were talking about this earlier, and I was actually in bare feet, so you know.
We don't go bare feet in our house for one reason only: Lego. Is there anything worse than treading on a piece of Lego barefoot?
No,
horrible.
And bumblebees and wasps.
But apparently Clegg liked the shorts shirt and tie and jacket and shorts look.
No,
but
see, I like
apparently-
that. I like men in shorts. I think that, as long as they're not too short. But men in shorts, even with a suit, I think looks quite nice.
And I think as long as they're smart as well,
Yeah.
I think that's always
And they've
quite
looked
nice.
after their legs.
Exactly. So today is National Feel Good Day.
Did you know that?
Where it's nice to give compliments, apparently. So
Well, indeed, you are looking particularly beautiful. You're looking particularly
Oh, thank
tall
you
and
very much.
what lovely eyes you have.
Oh, thank you so much.
this is what we were hoping for.
It does help. It's paying it forward, actually, to say something nice to somebody. It's like, you scrub up well, Neil.
Thanks.
You've got better looking as you've got older, Neil.
Thanks.
I think that
I must try harder.
we're gonna have to just pause that love there for just a moment.
Just a
because
moment.
Still to come, Anne and Neil will be discussing some of your comments on these stories in the Hub. And we've got the very first TV interview with a British teenager who made headline news when she ran away with a Turkish bum.
Plus, he's arguably Britain's best loved jazz star. We'll be chatting to amazing Jamie Cullum, and he'll be singing his new single, which Jamie loves. See you in a few minutes.